Here's something to ponder. Selective outrage in Congress. I just love how members of both parties get outraged at certain things, but only when it's good for them and good for their party. As I just said, selective outrage, like spending, runs rampant in Congress. For instance, the current Republican outrage on Benghazi and forming the Benghazi Committee in the House of Representatives. Even Republicans would have to admit this is only GOP base bickering. This is only trying to cater to the GOP base ahead of a midterm election come November. This is not actually about getting to the truth. But let's go along with this selective outrage theme for a moment. Republicans are outraged now about Benghazi. But where was their outrage during the Bush administration when there were consulates and embassies that were attacked? Now, yes, no ambassadors were killed, as far as I can remember. But where was the outrage then? Why now when there's a Democratic president? Why now is there outrage? Let's talk about the GOP outrage on Benghazi now. Where was there? They now say that the Obama administration purposely misled Congress and misled the American people. Well, if the GOP is outraged now, where was their outrage when the Bush administration misled Congress and misled the American people on Iraq? Where was the outrage then? I could also come up with examples on the Democratic side. These sorts of outrages happen in both parties. It has happened in the Republican Party as of late because there used to be a Republican president. Now there's a Democratic president. But if the sides had switched, the exact same thing would happen. Because the truth is that the only outrage in Congress is that I'm outraged that members of Congress only get outraged when it's good for them. They only get outraged when it's good for them politically, when they can fundraise off of it, when they can score political points. As Americans, you and I should be outraged that members of Congress only get selectively outraged and that everything doesn't seem to outrage them that should. There's something to ponder.